Hi again. So today we're going to make freezer pickles. Very simple. You can use mini cucumbers, the pickling cucumbers, and these are the ones I bought the other day at the veggie stand, or an English cucumber even. So don't feel you have to limit yourself to which cucumber you'd like to use. And then what you're going to do is slice them very thin. These are the pickling cucumbers, and these are the mini cucumbers, just so you can see the difference. And what I've done is I have what's called pickling salt, and I just a teaspoon on each of these, and you let these sit for an hour or two, and that helps to take the moisture out of them to make them more crunchy. So then I will drain these, and then I'm going to use vinegar and sugar, and I'll tell you the amounts in just a moment. I have sliced onions, and I'm using red pepper, but you could use any color pepper you want. And this is mainly for just a little color in your pickle to make it look nicer. So first thing I'm gonna do is drain the cucumbers. So really make sure you drain these well, or it'll be a very salty pickle that you'll end up with. While they were sitting, I did a cup of vinegar with 2 cups of sugar, and let that stir. I stirred it and let it sit for half an hour, just so that the sugar is completely emulsified with the vinegar. And basically that's it. And we're going to put it all together and see how it looks. So I'm going to have my mason jar. I'm going to spoon the pickles. It might be easier to just spoon it in like this. Now the key is to pack them very, very tight. You want as tight in here as you can. A little red pepper. Pickles, or cucumber for pickles. And I'm pushing it down really tight. Because as you can see, I don't have a lot of liquid, but you won't need much because this is packed so tight. Some more onion. And a little bit more pepper. Now you do want to leave some room at the top because, as you know, when you put things in freezers, they expand. So we don't want this to explode in your freezer. So there we go. I've got, and as you can see, it's very pretty. So I'm going to now pour some of this in. When you have these finished and put them in your freezer, the recommended time is 3 weeks to make sure that they're perfect. Now, I haven't waited that long sometimes, because you know, sometimes we need a pickle every now and again, and even a week is gonna be fine. And the nice thing is, this is about 2 liters or cucumbers, or 2 quarts, whichever you, and these are 2 onions and 1 pepper. So just so you'll know the amounts. And it's 2 cups of sugar with 1 cup of vinegar. If you double the recipe, so you'll just know how that goes. So there, I've got that completely immersed now, and I'm gonna put the top on. I'm gonna let it sit for just a bit, and then I'll put it in the freezer later today. And it's a beautiful pickle. People love it. So hopefully, in another week or so, I actually will pull one out and try it with you and see how you like it. And I'll let you know how it tastes. And I'm going to do probably about 4 jars altogether. So again, if you don't have a large freezer space, just half this and make a small amount just to have in your freezer for when you have company or special occasions. Okay, great. Oh, one more thing. I did want to say a special thank you to my granddaughters, because I'm not sure if you know this, but they're the ones that are doing all the videotaping and editing and everything for me, because as a Grammy, I may not have had all that expertise, so I'm glad that they're here with me. Love my grandkids. Have a great day.